It's April. So today I'm going to show you how to get this Robert Palmer girl inspired makeup. If you're familiar with Robert Palmer, then I don't really need to tell you much about this makeup, but if you're not familiar with Robert Palmer, he was a singer that was really huge in the 80s especially. He had quite a few hits: Addicted to Love, Simply Irresistible, Bad Case of Loving You. He also did really well with a cover of a song, which is I Didn't Mean to Turn You On. However, I totally recommend you guys listening to the original because it's like amazing. But he put out 3 music videos and featuring these girls, which were, let's face it, they were all models, but they had this really cool smoky eye, bright lip, kind of bitchy and unapproachable, but they looked so cool. They couldn't play their instruments or dance in sync with the music, but you know what? They were iconic. As soon as those music videos came out, they already hit like icon status. And I just remember being a little girl and just being fascinated by the women in these videos. And now I get to show you guys how to get that makeup yourself if you were like me and also wanted to look like them. So enough of me talking. I'm going to go ahead and get into the tutorial. But if you stick around towards the end, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about the history of this look, how it was created, and my thoughts on it. So yeah, and also excuse me, it is really hot and our AC broke today and I've been sweating and fanning myself all day. So my upper lip might be sweating. You've been warned. Because we want to look a little bit mannequin-esque, the first step is to apply a primer to get that smooth, flawless finish and just smooth that over your entire face. Next, I'm taking my favorite Rimmel London 25-hour lasting finish foundation, and I'm using a wet Real Techniques blender and applying foundation all over my face. Of course, you use whichever foundation you prefer. This is just my preference. Now I'm going to take a loose setting powder and I'm just going to go ahead and set my entire face with this powder. I did not anticipate it being this hot and I was extra shiny because of it. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite Benefit 3D Brow Tones brow gel, and I'm just going to run this through my eyebrows just to get a bit of shape. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. brow kit in dark and just running some of that brow powder through my eyebrows, deepening the color. A dark brown or black brow works really well with this look. And I'm brushing them through just to fluff them up a bit. Now I am taking a medium toned brown, and this is the color Anaheim from the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, and with the little shader brush I'm going to apply this from lash line all the way to the brow bone, and I'm really packing this color on, and then I'm using a bigger brush to kind of fluff out the edges and just to blend it in a little bit more. Now with a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to go into this dark burgundy color, which is the color Punk from the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, and I am working this on the outer part of my eye, blending up towards the tail of my eyebrow and slowly sweeping that color into the crease, and also bringing that a bit into the inner corner to create kind of a halo effect. And I'm just really concentrating on blending this color out, trying to make it look as seamless as possible. Now I'm going to go in with a champagne color, a bit of a fleshy color, and a bit of a pinkish highlight, and I'm applying that to my brow bone, and this is going to help blend this eye look out. And when I feel like I've added a little too much, I go back in with that blending brush and just blend the color out a bit further. Now I'm going to take the champagne shimmer color and a little bit of this pink shimmer color, and I'm going to apply that to that open space that I left on the eyelid, and it just creates a little bit more dimension on the eye. Now I'm going to go in with this matte black eyeshadow, which is the color Blackout, and I'm going to focus this color on the outer part of my eye, and blend it a little bit into the crease, but I'm really just trying to focus on pulling this color out and up towards the face. Now with that matte black eyeshadow and a little angled brush, I'm going to go ahead and line my top lash line with this color. And don't be afraid to use your finger to just kind of blend it in a little bit more. With a pencil brush, I am taking the color Punk, which is once again that maroon colored eyeshadow, and I am sweeping that onto my bottom lash line, bringing it all the way into the inner corner and connecting it to the top eyeshadow part. And I'm going in with that matte black and just deepening the color a bit more, making it look a little more uniform. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that flesh color and that brown and just kind of blend the bottom lash line to smooth it out. And now I am applying a black eyeliner to my waterline. And now I'm applying heaps and heaps of mascara to my top and bottom eyelashes. You can feel free to curl your eyelashes beforehand. You can even add a pair of eyelashes if you feel like it. Now I'm going to take this cool tone pink, which is kind of a bit of a mauve color, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this onto the hollows of my cheeks and a little bit into my temples. I'm making sure that I'm blending the color out really well. I do want my cheek contour to look really harsh, but I want the temples to look a little bit softer. And as you can see, I'm doing this to the other side. Once again, I'm focusing the color a little bit more harshly on the hollows of my cheeks and then blending the temple. And because I want a little extra warmth and definition, I'm going to go ahead and take my Hula bronzer and blend a little bit of that over the contours of my cheeks and forehead. This really helps blend that pink into the rest of your skin. Now I'm going to go ahead and take some more of that loose setting powder, and I'm going to finish blending my face. I want the rest of the face to be super blended just because the eyes are so harsh and so severe. Now on to the lips. I am taking MAC's Ruby Woo, which is a nice blue-based red lipstick, and I'm going to go ahead and load my lip brush with this product, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in my lips. And I'm also really focusing on my cupid's bow. I want a nice defined cupid's bow, but go ahead and feel free to just follow the natural lip line. Now I'm going to go over that with Revlon's Siren, which is a coral lipstick. And what this does is it makes the lips look kind of cartoonish. It really helps the red lips pop. It also helps add a richness and a creaminess to this lip color. Now I'm going to top this lip with some red lip gloss. You can use a red lip gloss or a clear lip gloss, but you just want your lips to be very shiny, very lacquered. Make them look like patent leather. And this is it for the completed look. So I have had so much fun recreating this look. I have always wanted to be a Robert Palmer girl, and now I finally am, and it feels really great. So as promised, a little bit of history on this look and how it was created. So the maker of this look is Martin Pretorius, and he's kind of like a really well-renowned makeup artist. I mean, he's done makeup for Princess Diana, and he's been in the industry for a very, very long time. And so when they were making the music video for Addicted to Love, he was working with Terrence Donovan, who was the director of that music video. And Terrence really loved makeup, and he loved a lot of makeup. He liked the really severe dark eyes, and he loved lots of lipstick, lots of gloss, the harsh, blush contour combo. He was just really fond of that Patrick Nagel painting look. And if you're not familiar with Patrick Nagel, go ahead and Google him. But he was just really fond of that look, so he had worked with Martin to create this look. And in fact, there's a really great story of Martin talking about how the other makeup artists that were working on the shoot that day was just like, I cannot put that much makeup on a person. That's too much. And so he had them do like the foundation, the base, and he was the one that did all the eyes on all the girls because he had no problems putting that much makeup on. And I'm gonna leave a link down below of a video of him applying the makeup on a model, because it's really interesting hearing his story and his account of how this look kind of became a thing. And it's also really interesting to see him apply makeup, just because the way he approached this makeup look is a lot different than the way I approached it. I decided to work with a lot of eyeshadows because I just love blending eyeshadows. I hate working with like cream products. And he worked with mostly like a cream eyeliner and eyeshadow. And it's just, I'm going to leave a link down below. Go watch that. Go watch this and take whatever bits and pieces you feel work for you and create this look yourself. But yeah, this look is so iconic. That music video, all of his music videos really were really iconic. They spawned a whole bunch of other kind of similar videos and homages, if you will. Tone Loc's Wild Thing kind of had a little bit with the Robert Palmer-esque girls. We can't forget Shania Twain's Man, I Feel Like a Woman, where she has the male models in the back, and it's just a nice little nod to him. And I'm pretty sure Ingrid Michaelson also did a music video as a nod to him. And it's just one of those very iconic, very 80s little piece of pop culture, and I think it's really great. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think that's about it. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. As always, I'll leave a list of all the products used down below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. And also, sorry, my fan, it's really hot today. Also, I wanted to say hi to all of my new subscribers. After my last tutorial, I got a whole flood of you. And it's pretty cool, and I feel very grateful. I was actually kind of surprised. I did not expect that kind of growth in my channel, but I am really happy about it. I welcome you all to my channel, and don't be afraid to like interact and ask questions. I like that. Sometimes I take a long time to answer, but I appreciate everything, and I have such a hard time thanking people without like jumbling all over my words. But yeah, thank you so much, and thank you to all of you who have been subscribed to me. I love you all, and thank you for constantly giving me so much inspiration. I love that. I love that we have that thing going on between us. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video because it is so hot and my face is melting, and I want to just take a shower and lay in front of the fan. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
I am literally wearing a like jacket backwards because I don't own any long black sleeve shirts. And also the AC broke today and it's really hot and I've been sweating, and this is soaking wet right now. I just dumped it in water to try to stay cool. So yeah, I'm having a good night. How are you guys doing? I'm dying, you guys. It's so hot. Why did the air conditioning break today? Why did I film today? I keep on checking to see if I have lipstick on my teeth.